Hey guys, so yesterday Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.13.1 released with a rearranged main menu, a new skin pack, and bug fixes. So I'm going to start off going over the main menu, and you already can see here on the video that they did rearrange some things. So they moved the options menu, or the options button, underneath of the play button, and they also moved the skins page to the main menu instead of having it under the options menu. Now, I think this is something that needed to be done quite some time ago, even with the release of the update that had skins, which was like 0.11 or 0.12, one of those. So the play button was kind of like an extra unnecessary step because the main menu really served no purpose whatsoever, and it was just, an extra step to get to your world menu or your world list or whatever you want to call it. So I think you could have either done that or had it go right to your world's menu here and had like an options button in the top right, and just bypass the whole main menu in general. Now, I think this is actually a better solution because the main menu does look cool, but again, it just didn't serve much of a purpose before. But they did change it up now, and they moved the skins page to the front, and they also made the options menu up here while leaving the language menu under here on the bottom right. So I think that was a smart choice, leaving it down here, because it doesn't it's not something that a whole lot of people really have to use that much, or when you do need it, you only have to do it like one time and then you're done. So it's still out of the way. You don't really need to use that feature all that often after you've used it once, or some people like me never have to use it at all. So you can also see on this one that the back button is a little bit wider. Now, I'm not sure if it was wider before. I just noticed it because, again, I never have to use the language menu thing. So yeah, it's wider, but it's not wider like on here or on the skins page or anything like that. And I wish it was, because with the touchscreen like I have right now, I have a custom touchscreen because I cracked the other one and ruined it. So I had to replace it, and it's not that great of a touchscreen. So having a wider button makes it a little bit easier to hit those buttons, if you know what I mean. Having that wider button would have been cooler everywhere, but just a small thing. I don't even know when they made that wider button. It could have been a long time ago, who knows, but I just decided I'd bring that up. So moving on to the skins page and the new skin pack, you can see there they have it called the Holiday Skin Pack 2015. Now, why they didn't just call it the Christmas Skin Pack 2015 is beyond me, because I'll tell you this right now, there's more than one holiday in a year, so they could be talking about any holiday, and obviously we all know that they're talking about Christmas, especially with that skin pack there, or the skin that's displaying that. But why they just didn't call it the Christmas pack is beyond me. Now, I understand that there are people who are offended by the word Christmas, but those people are just a bunch of whiners. They need to get over it. It's a word. It's a holiday. If you're offended by it, you can go to some other country and hang out with people who don't celebrate it whatsoever. But for the 99% of the world that does, I don't know, we can just call it Christmas and get over it. But yeah, they called it the Holiday Skin Pack, which is pretty lame, but skin packs are already lame, so I guess nothing new there. But I do actually like the Christmas skin pack. I think they did a pretty good job with these skins. So, you got Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, Rudolph, probably an elf somewhere. Yeah, there's an elf. So, yeah, that's the skin packs. I think you all know what I think of these. But again, these ones aren't really all that bad. Now, I'm not going to be buying them because there's Santa Claus skins all over the place that you can get. But, some people might buy them if they want. I don't know why they would, though. So, yeah, there we go. Christmas skin pack. They called it the Holiday Skin Pack. That's still kind of annoying, but whatever. I'm over it. I'm not going to be buying it anyways. So, moving on to bug fixes. I wish there was something I could talk about, but there's no list of bug fixes at all. I didn't find any, but I never really find that many bugs to begin with. So I looked it up. I didn't see any change logs. I didn't see anybody going over, what bugs were fixed. They didn't even post it. The developers didn't post it. They just went over the new menu, the new skin pack, and then they just said less bugs. Okay. So I'm not sure. I didn't have any bugs to begin with, but nothing seems to be more broken. So at least that's good. Although my touchscreen's giving me trouble here with the jump button. I don't think that's the game's fault. So yeah, that's 0.13.1. Again, I really don't know much about the bug fixes. I didn't discover any, but I didn't really discover any bugs either. Whoops. So I'm just glad that they rearranged the main menu. I think that's something that should be done in these like 0.1, 0.2 updates, just small things like that, but it's really helpful because it just removes that unneeded step like to get to the skins page, because it's not like you can even utilize the skins page under the options menu in game anyways when they had that in 0.13.0. So moving it to the main menu just made more sense and made it easier to get to and faster as well. So I'm glad they did that. It's a good update, but I want to know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. Do you prefer the old menu where it was just the play button and the options button, or do you like this new one where it's just easier to get to the stuff and makes the main menu a little bit more useful? Leave your comments down below, and I hope to see you all in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching.